Hey everybody, this is our latest check-in. Thought I would share with you my dog Milo today. He's not too sure about being up here, but he's got cute eyes. And he's gonna say hi. Okay, I won't torture you anymore, Milo. Here you go. But anyway, just wanted to check in, say hello to everybody, see how you're doing. We're keeping it together here in the Moore household, trying our best to stay sane, get schoolwork done as we can, not putting a lot of pressure, given how stressful this time is already. So just want to check in with you guys. If you can, put a comment below, send something through Remind or comment on Google Classroom, send me an email. Just any way you can, let me know how you're doing. If you need anything, somebody to talk to, somebody to bounce some thoughts off of, questions about assignments, any of that kind of stuff, I'm here. Through the Remind app, I get a text whenever you send something, and I have my phone with me all the time. So at any time, if you need something, please let me know. I'd be glad to help you out. Got some new assignments posted lately. Thank you for all those who are actually turning things in. I encourage everybody to do that. It's a good way to stay engaged with the content, keep that creativity going, and it also is a great way to give your mind a break from all the stressful things and give you something different to think about. I posted something yesterday. It's an assignment that my friend RC from Syracuse had posted for his journalism students at SU, and it's a great plan to kind of think about and tell stories of our current time. It's a nonfiction assignment, and he's doing it as a video project for his students. That's just kind of how their class goes. But you can approach it in any way you want. You could draw, pictures for a comic book. You could do it as a writing assignment. You could do a video, like interview style, to tell some of the stories about this time. Not necessarily focusing on the whole outbreak and shutdowns and everything, but maybe something that's happened as a result. Whether it's a new experience that you've had that you wouldn't have been able to have that opportunity otherwise. Maybe it's stories you've learned from family. Maybe it's new bonds that you've created, or a new jump start to creative projects, something like that. Whatever it may be, please tell that story within the backdrop of our current situation. It's a totally extra credit project, so it's not mandatory, but I encourage you to think about it at least, because I think it's a great thing to do, to reflect on some of those stories that don't get told, because we're seeing daily like updates on a lot of numbers and what's going to happen and who's doing what in what parts of the country. Those are the big news stories, but there's a lot that's happening that's not some huge monumental thing that is much more personal, much more human. And I think those are the stories that we need to tell too. So I encourage all of you to do that. I've reached out to a lot of you individually, as well as parents, through the Remind app, and I encourage you to definitely sign up for that. That way you can stay up to date on any announcements. As I hear things from school administrators, I can pass that on to you. Anything we can do to stay connected during this time. The assignments are there. As of right now, as I mentioned in a written update, as of right now, kind of the marking period's on hold. It's usually going to be done on this Friday, but right now they're putting all those things on hold, but I'm still collecting grades for all the assignments that you're working on. I'm still working it out, but I've heard things about Adobe giving free access to students for all of their Creative Cloud apps, so all the ones we use in class. So I have to work with the IT department at BOCES to get that worked out, to see if we can gain access so you can download that at home if you want to play around with some software at home as well. With that, I know not everybody has a computer that can handle some of that software, so I'm not going to be assigning anything for credit other than extra credit, because I know not everybody has access to a computer that can handle it. And I know Chromebooks can't work with those either. So if you do have a computer at home that can handle it, maybe there is a way we can get you a copy, or at least temporary access to Photoshop and After Effects and their whole suite of software. That's about it for me for today, but please definitely reach out. I want to hear from everybody. show me kind of cool things you're working on. Reach out with any questions you have. I have a meeting with administrators on Friday morning, so we'll be learning some more information. We'll be checking in with each other and seeing what we still need to do to make sure school can happen and help have that little bit of normalcy in the midst of this crazy time. So anyway, hope you're all doing well. Stay sane, stay safe with each other. Try not to get driven too crazy at home, and definitely reach out. I want to hear from you. So have a great day, everybody.